Hi, and welcome back to Season 3, Episode 3 of Podclass. I'm your host, Morgan, and your co-host is...
I'm Nikki, and this is our guest.
Bree.
What was your biggest motivation to get here?
Not striving to be the best, but striving to be better than the day before.
And what was one of your favorite cheer memories?
UCA camp. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of talking and getting to know each other more.
What were some of the things you guys did there at the camp?
Well, we obviously learned new stuff at the camp, and we just bonded. There was snow cones, and we had a little dance party out there with the other cheerleaders that were there, and it was just so much fun.
Did you go to UCA camp at high school, or did you go...
We went in high school. We had a home camp this year, but the year before that we went to OU for it.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And this is our second guest, Coach Breeze, LHS football.
How's it going? Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Our first question, how does it make you feel that your seniors are graduating this year?
You know, these kids have been a part of our program for 4 years. It's not a real big class. I think we're going to honor 9 kids tomorrow night for senior night. So it's not a real big class. There's some good human beings in there. There's no outlaws, and you know, they're all good. They're all good people. They're going to grow up, and they're going to be strong members of the community. They're going to be good fathers, and you know, they'll make Lawton High proud.
That's awesome. What makes senior night different from the other games?
Well, it's typically reserved for our last home game. So it's our last home game. It's our last chance to play at Cameron Stadium, and we take it as an opportunity to honor these kids, to thank them for what they've done to the program. I mean, football's not easy. It's not for everyone. We get after it, and it's, you know, we work out, we lift, we run year round, and you know, football's a violent game. It's a collision sport, and so it's not for everybody, and we want to take this as an opportunity to thank these guys for what they've done to the program and all the time and effort they've put in.
That's super cool. And what made you want to coach football?
I just have a love for the game. Obviously I'm biased a little bit. I think it's the greatest team game in the world because there's so much that goes into it. You know, we have to ask these kids, like, for 5 seconds, they have to play like a wild man. They have to be like a banshee. And then once the whistle blows, they've got to calm down, collect themselves, get the next play call, get lined up, execute their assignment. They've all got a job. They must do every single play, and then they've got to go crazy for 5 seconds and then come back down and be an intellectual thinker for the next, 25 seconds, 35 seconds till the play started. And it's unique, and the love I had for the game, I didn't once my playing career was done, I didn't want to stop being around it. So that's what made me want to come back home and coach football.
And our third guest is...
Antonio.
So, Antonio, how do you feel that this is going to be your last season playing for LHS?
I think it's crazy my last season. You know, time really flies, and yeah, but I'm just going to enjoy my last season here and just have fun.
What advice would you give new players coming onto the LHS team?
You know, I would tell them to work hard. If they're really passionate about the sport, you know, they should give it their all and don't take their time for granted.